Yo, 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 what's good, my people? What's good, my people? It's your boy Jason Gooner back in the spot. And you don't know, it is the Concacaf Caribbean Club Championships final first leg coming straight from the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. We are here live and direct to give you the watch along. It's going to be Cavalier FC versus Cibao FC. Of course, Jamaica's um, top team, you have to say right now in the Premier League in Jamaica, most consistent over the past few years, and going up against Cibao, the powerhouse from Dominican Republic. I would say they have been the strongest team as well in that country for the past few years, so it should be a cracker of a match. Two legs, people. It is Concacaf, so you know we still use the away goals rule, so we'll see how that factors into the style of play tonight by Rudolph Speed. Why early out from Duke? It wouldn't be Duke if it wasn't a why early out in the building. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, somehow that became the thing, you know. Did it one day, and yeah, people say, yo, just do it. So I'm gonna do it. All right. I'm trying to refresh this page because I want to see if the lineup has been posted by Concacaf. I want to show you guys that. So it's still saying unavailable. See if we can refresh the page again. And I have the Discord link in the chat if people need to watch the game. Let me know if you're seeing the game that I have playing now. I have the third place match playing, the first leg. Real Hope up on Mocha 1-0. Real Hope down to 10 men. So, them are buckle it out right now. Big up Bessas. Yeah, man. We're giving thanks for that every single day. Yeah. Yeah. So, madness going in the Champions League to the people. I don't want to see what going on, you know. Everybody that tell me says a big, difficult game for my side and go over Sporting ends and give them a hot 5-1. Brilliant performance from the Gunners. And also, City winning 3-0 at home and concede 3 goals. Unbelievable stuff. All right, so the lineups are up, people. So we're going to get that going right away. The lineups are up. All right, let's do this. All right, so I'm showing the lineup them for both teams. See if Sofa drop it already. Kind of like how them set up the screen a little bit more, you know. What? Plus minutes into the second. The first half minute with the red card of Real Hope. And that little onslaught there by Mocha. It very much felt like maybe we were going to see something. Oh, boy. Start of the second half something. Weather that storm. So I go on, people. Pep is not okay. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Yeah, but something wrong with him, bro. Up. What go on, Richard? Coach, big up yourself. Yeah, so let me know if the Discord is running, people, because it not really show me what go on. It'll tell me say it's telling me it's streaming, but I'm not able to see what it's showing for some reason. So just let me know if it's actually playing in your screen. Because that's the window I wanted for play. Are you guys just seeing what I'm seeing? Hold on, people. I forgot to start this out before the game starts. All right, so make selection. That window. Yes. All right, people. We're good now. We're supposed to good now, people. Drop some thumbs up in the comment section if we're good. As long as you not see that. As long as you not see that, that means we're in business, people. We're fully sorted. We are fully sorted for the finals, people. Fully sorted. All right, let me no, the next trick now is why this now forward. Yo, man, I don't know why this now a good place, yeah. People, this is strange, you know. All right, let me know in the comment section how it stay. Mr. E, blessings, you know. Yeah, 8 o'clock it start, Richard. I go and watch what I go on. Soon as the game forward, I'm going to turn it on. Make this go on playing there. Yeah, man, smash the like button early out, people. Make the video get out there to the masses. Because people might not know, say, we did the game live. But we're there. I think, let's see who else did the game. I think we just say Unseen. Yeah, Unseen, I do it as well. So big up to Unseen. Look like only me and Unseen check in pan Cavalier in the match. Hopefully people, I hope some people went to support. See somebody else showing it as well. Multisport. Don't know who that is. But yeah, this should be a good one, people. I think this is gonna be a much more of a challenge than the last semi-final matchup in the second leg when it was a riot by Cavalier. That 7-0 was crazy. I don't think Cibao will be as easy of an opponent. I think that they will offer much more resistance than the last time we saw Cavalier play. Maybe depend this. How about this? I try to pull up something, people, but it now work that way. So we just go to this and done. Mikey Ballin, it's on Concacaf Go, but you have to set VPN and all kind of madness. So if you want, you can join the Discord. Just click the link, click the pin link, and once you click the pin link, you'll be inside of the Discord. You can watch the game. Right now, may I show Cibao and Real Hope in the third place, but as soon as the Cavalier stream start, I'm gonna switch it over. Bless up TEDx, Tawagwan, and smash the like button same time, people. Let me get the lineups on the screen for you guys. All right, so these are the teams tonight. So Cavalier in goal, Vino Bartlett. So John I. Morgan, who hasn't been playing much in the competition, starts tonight. Shamar Watson will hold on the midfield as usual. Richard King around the back, captain. Jalmara Calvin further up the park. Interested to see. Usually he plays off the right, so should be there as well. Giovanni Leng, Richard King and him form a good partnership around the back. Dwayne Atkinson, danger man for Cavalier, usually has something to do with anything attacking wise that you see for them. Dwayne Allen usually plays in the double pivot with Watson. So they actually, I think, two players that don't really get much credit, but I think they are a couple of the keys to Cavalier having such a solid team. I think Watson, especially unsung hero. Kyle Overy gets to start tonight. We have seen him starting more and more as the season has gone on, and he's starting in the first leg of the final. Christopher Ainsworth, probably with these players on the pitch, he'll be playing more of a left back role tonight. So, but he will have license to get forward, and of course, Shaquille Stein, the Surinamese striker, leading goal scorer in the competition for Cavalier. And then on the Cibao side now, Miguel Lloyd is the captain and goalkeeper. Ernesto Trinidad, Darren Gonzalez, Julio Murillo, Leon Torres, Juan Diaz, Jose Barreto, Jean Lopez, Lucas Breton, Edipo Rodriguez, and their leading goal scorer in the competition, Rivaldo Correa. So that is the two starting 11s. Cibao typically a team that want to possess the football, very organized as a team, and they do have weapons that can hurt you. They should be in a 4-4-2 tonight. But we'll see if the players actually end up where we see them on the pitch. I think Trinidad and Torres are the right and left back, so that should be correct. But I'm a little bit, I don't think the midfield and the forward line going to look like this once the game starts. But we will wait to see exactly how it plays out. I think with Cavalier, it's probably going to be some kind of 4-2-3-1. Over either central or on the left, Atkinson behind Stein and Calvin on the right, Watson and Dwayne Allen in midfield, and then we'll probably see John I. Morgan at right back, King Leng center back, and left back Christopher Ainsworth. That's probably what we'll see from Cavalier. But we'll wait until the match starts and see if I am right with the lineups and the setups of the teams. But what you guys think, people? Give me some score predictions. You think Cavalier will get the job done at home? I think with this away goal rule, it's going to be imperative of them to keep a clean sheet if they can, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're going to play that second leg and you're needing a 2-goal victory because they have gotten an away goal or something like that. So yeah, I think it's going to be important that they find a balance. Of course, you're at home, you want to win the game. That you're supposed to win your game at home, but they're going to have to be measured. They're going to have to make sure that when they go forward, they are ready for whatever transition may come their way, and don't leave their center backs too isolated when they get forward. So it's going to be a cat and mouse game. I'm interested to see how it plays out. I think Cavalier were able to kind of impose their will on Mocha in the second leg of that last game. Basically overran them when they got forward. They did a good job of running into the proper spaces, keeping good spacing. Mocha couldn't get tight enough to them, and they used their athleticism and speed to basically create numerous chances on the day. As I said, Cibao, I think, is going to be a little bit more disciplined in their approach. But we'll see if Cavalier can do similar to what we saw in the semi-final. Again, as I'm saying, I don't think it's going to turn out that way, just based on what I've seen of Cibao. But you never know. You never know, people. So drop your score predictions. Let me know, people, in the comment section. Drop your score predictions. Let me know if you guys think Cavalier is going to take this one home, or they're going to have an uphill climb when they travel to Dominican Republic next week. We will be back next week as well for the second leg watch along, people. So you don't know, we're fully invested. We did some group stage games. We did the semifinals as well when we had time. So yeah, we had to come forward and do the final as well. It's only right. Make sure you not smash that like button, people. As I said, it really helps with the visibility of the video so that more people can know we are here. Some people might not even have a way to watch it like Mikey. And yeah, we have the link right there in the comment section. Just click on it and you're inside there watching the game. You guys just let me know in the comments if anything goes wrong with the picture inside of there, and I will sort it out quick and fast. Yeah, man, we're there 16 likes, people. Get that up to the 30 likes quick and fast, people. The goal on the video is to get to 50 likes, and then we reassess and see what go on after that, people. But I feel like when the match start, more people will start tuning in. And once we reach to a certain level in the chat, you don't know the goals have to go upwards. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, and just do that for me, people. The best way to support the channel. Obviously, you know there's other ways. You can drop super chat if you want your comment to be highlighted, and just to support the channel in general. You don't know. We're not gonna say don't do that, but really and truly, we really just want the likes, people. It's very, very important. Make YouTube know so the people who watch me actually never click by accident. You know, them actually want to be here and watch the content. Yeah, man. So yeah, dropping the scores in the comment section. About 30 of you inside here now. Drop the scores in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking about the game. Who are your key players that you think need to play well for both teams? If you have any knowledge of Cibao's team as well. For Cavalier, you know, most of the chat should know Cavalier. So who you think have to have a big game tonight for them to win this fixture? Let me know in the comment section, people. Bless up stats, Wagwan, Chorus, big up yourself. Love life, boss, blessings. Mikey, you can see the game. There's a comment pinned in the comment section. I will drop it again right now. If you can't scroll up and see the pinned comment. But if you click on that comment right there, the pinned comment, it's a discord.gg/ whatever. Click on that. You'll be inside the Discord. All you have to do, you'll actually be inside the place where you have to be. One of the icons going to say live. Just click on that one there and you're watching it. Currently, there are about, I don't know, 10 people, 8 people inside watching the third place match because I have it on in there right now. So, yeah, that's the easiest way. I mean, unless you want to turn on your VPN and go to Concacaf Go and all kind of something, then you can do that. But if you just click that something there, that will be the easiest way. So is this going to... So we are going to get some play-by-play. That's nice. All right, good. All right, let's go to this then. I just hear somebody else forward. Maybe Mikey made it inside. Yeah. All right, cool. So good now. People. Have the countdown running. Soon start. So we're good to go. Game still are going. I don't know if Mikey reached, but somebody else just forward. I can't too buck the volume inside there, people, because I don't want no problems with the people, you know? As a matter of fact, it's almost a little too loud right now. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, people, dropping the scores in the comment section now. I'm afraid for dropping a score. Man, dropping a score in the comment section, man. All right, let me see. Tonight, National Stadium, Cavalier always I get some better result as Sabina, you know, but maybe them break the curse last time with the 7-0. So let's see. I think Cavalier are gonna win the game 2-1. Cavalier are gonna win 2. Might get 3 goals. No, I'm gonna stick with 2-1 Cavalier. We say 2-1 Cavalier tonight. Tighter game than the 7-0 for sure. Bless up, Chris. What go on? Ricardo Baggio said 2-0. All right. So I give them the one goal. I feel like I'm going to try them best not to concede the one, but them going to concede, brother. Cheers. Yo, smash the like button, people. Don't forget to smash that like button. Very important. 7:52. All right. Hold on, the people. Let me check and see what go on for All right, it's not there yet. Not there yet. So it's not there just yet, people. Yeah, man. Blessings, Chris. What go on? Want to see how Cavalier look this game after them good semifinals. Want to see if them can continue that same kind of, We'll find out tonight. All right, so Mikey has made it into the Discord, people. So as soon as the Cavalier stream start, we'll switch over to that game. But for now, we can go and take in Real Hope and Mocha. Real Hope still leading 1-0. Them down a player though. Free kick. Real Hope plays it short. Wide again. Into the middle. Good 1-2. Can I get the cross? Too close to the keeper. That was promising. Quick throw out from Mocha. Chested wide. Beats one. On the flank, but that's going to be caught. Will he get it? Yes. The Haitian player cleared that one for a throw. Michel, that was, yeah. Central defender. Throwing Mocha in the box. Tries to lay it off, but poor. And that's good defending, though. Got the ball back. Switches the play now. Acres of space on the left side. Poor first touch. And then blocked on the cross. But that dealt with. Real Hope clear it. Sent back in aimlessly. What a poor play. Right to the keeper. He can fall down and never move for the rest of his life to kill off the time. Yo, people, man, telling you, couldn't believe when I sit to them on the trial. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, none at all, brother. Crazy. I really are going with Pep on him side. All right, hold on there. I don't know why it's so close to game time and it's still not there. That with them, So them have right at 8 o'clock. It's a foolishness, star. I don't like this at all, Why them not give me the stream? Usually, if it a start a certain time, they will give you like, 7:50, 7:45. The game is supposed to kick off 8 o'clock. But clearly it not kick off 8 o'clock. Cause man, them can't just throw me in the middle of the kick, like when the whistle blow. So one score me get, 2-0. One little 2-0 me get, Nobody else now score prediction. Gunners! Yeah, man, we deal with a baby side. 5-1, Yeah, man. I guess Amarim. Because them there said them drop 6 love on the weekend. And everybody there said, boy, the players and the Amarim, But today now them say them need Amarim. I don't know, them need to make up their mind. I'm not sure what them are dealing. But I'm sure some side I play some decent ball right now. Let's see if we can keep it up. Say West Ham shock Newcastle at them yard. I'm going to go to West Ham now, so I could see. We're going to see who for farm is actually real and who's is, that's a one-half. Team looking all right, though, people. I'm not telling a lie. All right, so 2-0 said. Nitro said 2-0 too. Chris Smith, you know a prediction for the game, Chris? Yeah, man. Just click the Discord link in the comment section. It's the pin comment. Just scroll up in the chat and you see. Just click on that and in the Discord. And you just click on the one where say live. And yeah, do that. Right now, I'm just watch the third place match. Real Hope and Mocha. Real Hope of them one lane. Travis said 3-0. All right, Travis, big up yourself. Smash the like button, boss. You don't know. Let me see. All right. Sorry, I forgot to switch over now, people. So this is it. In a stadium, about 10 fans, But you don't know, so it will go car. Cavalier not two have the one thing I notice, them put the camera on the bleacher side in a them game, that I notice. Yeah, man, dropping the scores. No, all right. Here we go. Don't click on Discord on your phone. Just click on the link in the chat, and it should take you to my Discord. Like it's literally the link to my live matches channel on my Discord. Because if you just click on Discord right now, you're probably not linked to me in any way, like you're not on my server, so you're not gonna see it. If that makes sense. All right, let me know if I'm making sense. I think that's what's happening for you. All right, I'm soon for hour to the game now. Why it look so? Hold on the people. I like it to look. There we go. Just the need for, calibrate. Determine. Let me know if you get through. Cause I know you're determined, so you get there. But literally, if you just scroll up and click on the link there, it will give you exactly what I go on. I'm not gonna ask if them are gonna win. Because I know everybody gonna say they're gonna win. Quick Talk TV, me I watch it on Concacaf Go. But me have to set my VPN outside of this region. But if you want to watch it right now, the easiest way I could tell you is to click on the pin comment in the comment section and I have it streaming inside there. So I'm gonna ask a question where maybe we can get a little bit of a chance to have some kind of vote. Will Cavalier keep a clean sheet? That more I know. But I think that's very important. You know, the away goal is in effect, so they want to make sure them go to the Dominican Republic, you know, with that clean sheet advantage or with that no away goals against them. Okay, you got through. All right, good. That is it. Yeah, man. If you click on this card, you wouldn't just see my own just so. Yeah, man. I'm go and vote on the poll. Rivaldo Correa, we have to watch him. I have to watch Correa. Is it dangerous striker? All right, man. I try to figure out now. I think my guy for just dash for this, you know. Because I don't believe we're going. All right, we'll wait and see. If we now get the play-by-play action, then I'm gonna take this off of the screen and just work with the discard because it don't make no sense. May I use up all of the power upon this if it not even gonna have the play-by-play show. Yo, drop on the score predictions, people. I just two me see out of the 49 only inside of the place. And make sure not smash the like button. Target is just 50, you know, people. So I could get to the 50 quick and fast. Yeah, I think I gotta have to stop stream. I have to stop share this in the car. It's like it nah sure. And if you need a way to watch the game, people, just click on the pin comment in the comment section. Place are full up. So then I go with the 4-3-3 at Kingston. Yeah, so I think it's gonna really look so. Yeah, but me did right still. Morgan right back. Okay, so you know say me I watch Cavalier people. I have decided down pat. Alright, let me see Cibao line up now, cause that more I see. Alright, me could see what I go on. How it looking? Trinidad, man, ref from Trinidad. Like the Dana damn rep squad for national team, but him never start. Or him did start. I forgot check. He might have did start. So them having a 4-3-3 as well. Okay. Yeah, so he did play the game against Jamaica. Miguel lied. Okay, cool. The manager forward from Haiti. All right, this it don't look like this is gonna show you people. So now I work with that. We're saying I know nothing about them. All right, cool. Fully game it say it's on score 808. All right, big up yourself. We're good to go, people. We just still have to stop use up so much energy. I try to show the play by play, we're not even gonna show. So we're good to go now. All right, people. So we have kickoff. Cavalier on the ball. Leng to King. King back to Leng. Leng down the right side. Steen first touch, cleared by Cibao. Correa gives chase, but it's going to be out for a throw. Morgan with the throw. And that's well done. Battling midfield here. Cibao come away with it. And that's well defended. But given away. Cibao controls. They take control of the football now. To the back line, into the midfield. And this is the tempo setter in midfield for Cibao. The number 20. Always finds his way around the football. Barreto. Uruguayan. And there's their coach from Haiti. Lopez. Over to Trinidad. Trinidad finds Diaz. Diaz back to Trinidad. Trinidad switches the play. Murillo heads it forward. Control now by Encarnacion. It's cut out by Morgan. Here comes Morgan down the flank, looking. Goes down the wing. That's a good ball. Here's Stein. Stein looking for support. Drops it to the top of the box. This is Atkinson on his left foot. Deflected and into Lloyd's hands. Quite comfortably. But warning signs there from Cavalier. It was a good searching pass by Morgan. He found Atkinson at the top of the box. Didn't have much options but to shoot, so he decided to try one with his left foot. Deflection could have caused trouble, but comfortable for the keeper. So first shot of the game taken by Cavalier. Here's Cibao now trying to build forward. Found in the center circle. Tries to drop it back. Stein does well to win it. Pokes it back now to King. King looking forward. Decides to just keep it calm to Leng. Leng over to Morgan. Morgan wide, and that should be a foul. No foul, but a throw into Cavalier. Looked like Calvin was taken down there, but referee saw nothing wrong with that one. Or was it a foul he called? Let's see. He pointed that way, so I'm not sure. Okay, it is a free kick to Cavalier. Calvin running that one off. Leng drops it back to King. King has Ainsworth in support. Decides to go direct, taken on the chest by Atkinson, but second ball won by Cibao and then cleared. It's going to be a throw into Cavalier on that right side. Well, on the grandstand side, and the band is in the stands with the drums. That's nice. Here's Stein now. Tries to beat one. Good covering by the center back there. Well played into midfield. Barreto can't keep control of it. There's Atkinson dropping back, doing some defensive work. Back to Atkinson now being pressed. Keeps control of it. Wide to Morgan. Now to Leng. Leng one time, but cut out by Cibao. Second ball won by Cavalier. Here's Allen. Or Atkinson, sorry. Atkinson sends it wide to Calvin. Calvin now. Drops it to Atkinson. Atkinson looking for a pass. Drops it back to Leng. Leng into the half space. Good control. Morgan. And he plays it too far down the flank, and that's going to be a throw into Cibao. Puts his hands up, knows he made a mistake there. Torres, the left back, will take this throw in. Leon Torres, 25-year-old from the Dominican Republic, throws it in. This is a switch up play now, and Diaz will control this one. Cultured left foot Diaz into the space now. Cibao trying to just keep some possession, get a foothold into this football match, figure out the tempo of the game. Can see the difference in styles when they get on the football. Cavalier looking to, after a few passes, play one into the final third. Cibao look a little bit more comfortable just taking their time. So we'll see which team can get the other team to play at their pace. All right, just got knocked off somehow, but we're back on. Make sure you not smash the like button, people. Smash that like button. All right, well done. Cibao just making triangles here, just keeping possession. Cavalier doing a good job of tracking though, trying to keep them under pressure. But Cibao trying to just slow the pace of the game down a bit. Now they go direct a bit more now down the flank. Good first touch, but good challenge by Leng. This one spread wide now. This is Diaz. Diaz looks up on his left foot. Good cross into the middle. And that's dealt with by the defender. The goal is empty. And that's well saved by Leng and King under control in the box. Ainsworth being pressed. He goes down the wing. Cut out. But Overy wins the second ball and the third. And he beats 3 men. Now he's going down the left. Can he cut it inside? Oh, he tries to cut it in and it's deflected. And Lloyd will get that one, but that was dangerous play from Overy. It didn't come to anything, but just warning signs to those defenders on that side that if he gets running with the football, it's hard to stop him. Good skill, though. Cibao trying to play out. Why that centre back is huge. Diaz plays it wide now. Over the top. This is a good ball. No flag. Still no flag. Jeez, ref. I mean, that should have been a card. It's a good run here. Not sure why he played that pass. It looks like these two collided here. I'm not sure how the referee from Trinidad missed that challenge on Leng. The player from Cibao over dribbled the ball, and I think this was just really a collision but I'm not sure how that's not seen as anything by the Trinidad the ref. This cross was dangerous. Leng dealt with it. Goal was empty. Leng got up and blocked that one from going in as well. With Bartlett scrambling, took a bad angle for that one, Bartlett, and then King with the composure to clear. But I'm not sure how the ref didn't see that challenge on Leng, yo. Anybody that saw that, please explain to me how that's not a foul or a card or something. Yeah, man, the people that were in the building, make sure you not smash the like button, people. What you thought so far on the first, 8-9 minutes? I think it's clear, like, the teams have two different styles for me. But Cavalier, I don't know if they'll want it to be a full transition game, but yo, this center back from Cibao needs to go play rugby or something. This guy is huge. Dyrene Gonzalez from Colombia, 34 years of age, 6'4". Look like him for their UFC. I know the crazy thing, the last time them play, Mocha did have a brother like that, but him never big like that brother. Yes, King played that ball out after the save when him chopped the brother. That's Richard King. So let's see if Stein will be okay. Seems to be struggling right now. Leading scorer in the competition. And he runs head on. Yeah, it was when he was turning direction. He just ran into the player, and I think he'll be able to shake this one off, but probably have a bruise. I mean, look at the difference between the brother from Cibao and Stein. I mean, literally the opposites. Yeah, man, that was him. So what you have to say? What you have to say? Determined. Chad James warming up, but I'm sure Rudolph Speed would not want to make that change right now. Definitely would want to continue this game with Stein. But I feel like he could be a bit dazed right now, but he should be able to work it out as long as he's not concussed. He looks like he'll be okay. Vino Barklett off his line and he tried one. Rolls it out to Leng. Leng to King. King back to Leng. Cavalier giving Cibao a taste of their own medicine. Now, what I want to see from Cavalier in this slower build-up, can they play through the phase, or does it have to be a direct to the front three? You know, Watson and Allen be a option in the midfield, you know. Cut out by Cibao, one by Morgan, over off the chest to Atkinson. Atkinson wide and out to Ainsworth. Ainsworth looking for a pass, goes down the wing to Overy, but that's a poor pass. It's going to be a throw into Cibao. Ainsworth almost never really got that ball under control, just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. Trinidad with a throw. And is that going to be a throw to Cavalier? It is. King in possession in his own half. Plays it back to Leng, resets. Leng wide to Morgan. Morgan back to Leng. Leng with a poor first touch, gets away with it though. Now gives it away, and here comes Cibao on the counter. What's a good play from the winger, taken out by Morgan. Will he go into the book? Let's see if he gets into the book here. It could be a bookable offense, but the ref might give him a talking to. It's the first one, really. See the players from Cibao wanting it, and really wouldn't have been too upset. Couldn't have been too upset if he's seen the yellow card there. Definitely mistimed the challenge. Tricky play by Lopez. I think the coach asking the questions as well. Lopez stands over this free kick. Looks like Cibao going to look to build up from here. Now he's pushing players forward, but still resets. And here's the UFC fighter in defense. Goes wide now to Trinidad. Trinidad central now to Diaz. Diaz coming off his right wing spot. Looking for a pass, trying to break the lines. Not seeing one, so resets back to Murillo on the back line. Back to Murillo again. Murillo chips it over to the Colombian, but that's too far. He has to chase it. He doesn't look like he likes to turn directions and run, so Cavalier need to get this big defender turned. That one was cut out by Watson in midfield. Trinidad will take this throw in on the right-hand side. On this near side, Diaz, or that's actually Correa there, coming wide to get the ball. Now they goes long to Diaz down the wing. Can he control it? He can't. Goes down on the stadium pitch. And I won't repeat what he just said. So Diaz, another Colombian in this team. Quite a few of them. Correa, Diaz, the defender Gonzalez. They have a Uruguayan in Barreto. And of course, they have some Dominican players as well. So lots of different nationalities represented. And now here's Lopez. Lopez, good pass to Diaz. Diaz cutting inside. Looks like he likes to come off that wing, getting inside on his left foot. This one sprayed wide. Now drop back. Here's Barreto again, the tempo setter. He finds Lopez. Lopez looking to go from distance, but that's blocked. I think that was Watson again blocking that one in midfield. Morgan heads it. So a good little spell of possession here from Cibao. Pinning back Cavalier at the moment. Lopez. Good ball into the half space. And that's dropped back to Lopez again. Will he keep it in? He almost can, but he lost his footing. Here comes over now. Atkinson leaves one for dead. What a ball! Ooh, good shape on that one. Just too much power. And Stein almost got on the end of that one. But Atkinson, good change of pace on the wing there. Just left that marker for dead. Allen, poor pass. Given away from Allen there. Not like him. He's usually very sure on the ball. Wins it back right away. Now plays it wide. Calvin tries the back heel, but cut out. It's going to be a throw to Cavalier. Calvin throws quickly back to Leng. Leng into midfield to Atkinson. Atkinson finds Calvin wide. What can Calvin do with it now? 1v1. Cuts it back to his left foot. Drops it back to Morgan. Morgan inside to Atkinson. Atkinson on the ball. Leaves it for Calvin. Calvin gets it taken off of his boot. Does well to win it back. Strikes from distance. And the keeper was behind that one. But Calvin said, let me just try one. Saw some rain on the manager from Cibao's jacket. So I think the field might be a little bit wet. It is ripping up pretty bad. They're taking some big divots out of it. So you never know after this pitch with the skip. Might just surprise the keeper. Bless Red Skull. Oh, go on. Match playing at stadium, yeah. Cavalier getting into the box. Here's Atkinson getting taken down. Still on the ball. Now towed away. Here's Leng. He goes wide to Morgan. Morgan has help in the form of Calvin. Calvin plays it inside. Good first touch from Allen. Allen whips across. Gets to Stein. Stein is kicked. Oh, on the control. It hit his hand. The play was blown dead. Cavalier looking dangerous though. He definitely can leave with the ball. I would love to see him in close space, but the player has something about him. Yeah, on the ball. Excellent on the ball. I want to see him have to defend in these two games, hopefully. I mean, I don't really, I'd love if they don't have to defend, but I want to see him in some situations, Is there a link for this game? Yeah, if you scroll up in the comment section, One Jamaica, and you click that link, the pinned comment, it will put you right inside the Discord, and if you get inside that to the Discord, you'll see that the game is live. There's about, I don't know, a good amount of people in here watching it now. So, yeah. Just find the pinned comment in the comment section. Scroll up in the chat and just click on the link. So why is that not a foul? I'm gonna pull off the man shots and Cavalier get the foul. UFC fighter, wide to Trinidad. Diaz getting a lot of the football today, but hasn't done much on it yet. But you can see that they like to find him just off the wing. Lopez goes direct. Will this one get caught? It will. Cut back. King cuts that one out. Clearance not far away. Diaz on it now. Drops it back to Trinidad. Trinidad looking for Barreto, but it's a loose pass. And Atkinson will win this one, and this is where Cavalier can hurt you. Cavalier coming forward now. Calvin making a run. Slip him through. What a ball! Stein! Oh, in off the post. What a finish by Stein. I told you that Speed would not want this guy to come off the pitch, and that's why I don't really like the looks of this for Cibao, because this UFC fighter cannot deal with the speed of Stein. And I knew once that turnover happened, I told you, I said, this is where Cavalier can hurt you. And that was a brilliant find by Atkinson. I would love to ask Atkinson, was he looking for Calvin or Stein on that play? Because it looked like Calvin was the freer of the two, and Stein runs past UFC fighter. Only Trinidad was able to get close, and it wasn't close enough. What a finish from Stein. Able to beat the goalkeeper to it. Just definitely chip it over him, in off the near post. And Shaquille Stein stretches out his lead as the leading goal scorer in the competition. It is 1-0 to Cavalier, people. Yeah, man. Big goal, big goal, big goal. Busy Atkinson with a nice through ball. He was onside, running off the shoulder of the UFC fighter, couldn't react. And yeah, he's definitely on fire in this competition. I think that's 8 now for Stein in the competition, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that makes 8 goals in the competition for Stein. So he's definitely doing his thing. Hat-trick in the semi-final. 4 goals in the 4 group stage matches that he played. So definitely. The Colombian Murillo looks upset with his team. It really all stemmed from a loose pass into midfield. Trinidad trying to play a one-time pass to Barreto. Just put it wide of him, and Atkinson pounced on it, advanced the ball about a good 30, 40 yards before slipping through Stein, and it was expertly finished. So 1-0 to Cavalier, people, 20 minutes. How will Cibao respond? How will Cavalier respond? I think at this point, Cavaliers attackers know that they have the measure of them speed-wise, so they really don't have to take much risk. I think the one thing you don't want to do, I know that the away goal rule is a big deal, but they should not just drop into a shell right away. I think the same type of game plan that they had before, they don't need to change it. Here's King. He goes short to Ainsworth. Ainsworth long over the top, looking for Ovray. UFC fighter getting to this one first. Doesn't want to be pressed, though. I know that Ovray against Gonzalez is like hilarious because Ovray standing up beside that brother. I think even Gonzalez was laughing about that a while ago. Like, oh, that brother, this brother reached about him waist. I tried to press him a while ago. Respect Bertha. Make the people them know what go on. 1-0 to Cavalier. Very good goal as well. Goal scored by Shaquille Stein, the Surinamese. Big up Sean Bass. He has 8 goals now for the competition, leading goal scorer. Then Cavalier last edition of this had the leading scorer as well, but it was Shanil Thomas that time. He has moved on to Montego Bay United, and based on their form so far this season, they look like they want to play in this competition next season. Mocha is unbeaten in this competition so far this year. Cavalier does have the one loss, the defeat to Real Hope, who I think took a 1-0 lead into their second leg of the third place match. Of course, they are playing for a spot in the Concacaf Champions Cup, round 1. Now, what's nice about winning this final is, remember last year, Cavalier fell to Robinhood in the final. They had to start in round 1 of the Concacaf Cup. What will happen if they win this Caribbean final is they will go directly into the round of 16. So, less to go through to get to that final in that bigger competition. Obviously, they'll have tough opponents straight into that round of 16, but at the same time, they're at least guaranteed to go the furthest they have ever gone in this competition because they would have dropped out a round before that last time. So a lot at stake for these two clubs. But here comes Cibao now on the break. Can he get the shot off? He can, but Bartlett with safe hands there. Wasn't enough power on that shot to trouble him. And he controls easily. Bartlett thought about throwing short to King, but changed his mind. Looks like he's just going to go long. No, he rose to King in the end. King playing wide to Ainsworth. Ainsworth over the top again down that left-hand side, but Gonzalez just conk Stein in his head. No call from the ref. Make sure you not smash the like button. Yeah, all right. So here what now. You see the Discord volume. You see if I turn up the volume determined, I go bleed through to my stream. So I don't really want to take the risk of them demonetize my thing and all them foolishness there. That's a good question, Can he make the Suriname team? Well, based on their striker pool, they have Vleita, who is plying his trade overseas. They have Dylan Vente, who's plying his trade overseas. I don't think any of the strikers that they've been calling play in Suriname. But that's a good shout. I mean, he does have some different skills that, because Vlaita is a running forward, right? He's gonna run around and run drift wing to wing. Now Stein have that ability, but one thing I like about Stein, the man stay typically within the width of the box, and whenever there's a chance, he's around the area where you're supposed to be as a striker, and he's quick. So he would bring something different to the attack of Suriname, but I think it might be. I don't know. I wonder how Sean feel about that, because they are always getting more players in every window. So the caliber that they keep going for now, mainly like Eredivisie or other first tier European places, Turkey and all about them players play. So just depends on if the pool stay the exact same, maybe him have an outside chance. But if them keep on a recruit how they are, then I don't know. I think it will keep getting tougher for him, Yeah, but that's the only thing determined. I can't talk about the volume in there. What I need is like once I fully sort out my studio setup, I have it all running. I want next something, so it not gonna affect this stream no way, or Yo, make sure not smash up your like button for me, I'm so I go on for the likes. Alright, to reach to a target, people. Respect, people. Reach to a target. So 80% of you say we're going to keep the clean sheet. Alright. Oh, that should have been 2. Could have been 2. I think the UFC fighter got in the way of that one. I think Stein going to feel that one there, because the strong brother just slide right into him and try to get the ball. Ooh, landed on him actually. Damn. Sure that never felt so good. I'm sure said that brother there. Sure said that brother there way a whole heap. Yeah, man. I'm sure said something reach him. That's all. VAR is in use. Watch out. Speed, I make the VAR signal. What speed, no? No, float. He's Surinamese, but the other player, Jalmara Calvin, he is from Antigua, or can represent Antigua, and he can represent Jamaica as well. Yo, what going for this? Sorry, people. I'm for just restart it real quick, car. Whenever it start move, so that for just refresh. So still 1-0 to Cavalier, but they're threatening all the time so far. Cibao not really able to create any kind of clear chances just yet. King defends that well. Keeps it inside as well. Ainsworth now going long. Just conceding possession, but just wanting to get back a good shape to defend. Cavalier just look like they're waiting to pick them off currently. Comfortable just right in front of their 18. And just kind of screening in midfield currently. Not really trying to win back the ball. Stein putting a little bit more pressure now. Ooh, it's a risky pass by UFC fighter, but now he steps into midfield. Acres of space for the UFC fighter. Gonzalez over the top. That's not a bad looking ball. Bartlett did well there. Took it out the air before it could be Finished off by the attacker running on there. Didn't get a chance to see who that was. But not a bad try over the top. Here's King. Wide to Ainsworth. Ainsworth keeps it on the ground this time. Overy tackled from behind and wins a foul. Trinidad getting too much of the player there. Was thrown in by Ainsworth, so I guess it wasn't a foul. King switching the play. That was a bit wayward. And the save is actually could have been bad news for Cavalier, but it went out. So a little bit wayward with the switch of play there from King. Here's Murillo. Murillo to Barreto now. Barreto. Gonzalez. Barreto trying to be more of an impact on this football now. And that's good pressing from Overy. Slides in well. That's one thing you know you're going to get from Overy is the work rate. Always moving on the pitch. Diaz drops it back to Trinidad. Trinidad over to Murillo. Colombian looking forward. Plays it to Lopez in midfield. Lopez going forward. Atkinson kind of chasing him. Cutting in now. Correa drops it back to Barreto. Barreto. Wide is Trinidad on the touchline. He drops it back. Murillo. Torres into Lopez. Lopez to Barreto. Too much space in midfield for Barreto. Good 1-2. Now wide to Trinidad. Will he keep it in? He will. He whips it across and it's cleared by King. It's going to be a throw into Cibao right in front of their bench. Gonzalez. Barreto. Overy over the top. That's a good ball. Will it stay in play? Ooh. If Stein could have kept that in, they could have had some trouble. Now, one thing that's danger for Cibao, and it looks like, you know, Rudolph Speed is quite content, especially with this 1-goal lead, to let them possess the ball, bring their center backs up the pitch, and they just want to pick them off over the top, or at least get Atkinson the ball in midfield and just let him dribble. And then the spaces are there in behind. And I don't believe they have the speed. The two Colombian center backs are very big, but they're not the quickest. So speed is totally all right with this. Murillo now stepping into midfield. Goes long, and that was a distant shot. It was not on target. Kept it low, but didn't have the direction. So 33 minutes. Rudolph Speed and Cavalier up in this one. Replay the shot again. Got decent power on it, but wasn't near the goal. This one's over the top looking for Calvin. Calvin pressing and he fouls him. Trinidad down the wing. This could be trouble. Diaz. That's good defending from Ainsworth. Another one of the Colombians here will take this one. Should be an in-swinger with his left foot. This one whipped over now. Good header at the near post. Good save. And that was Lopez getting his head to that one. Not the best marking from Cavalier. Looks like most of the ball-winning players were at the back post. Lopez snuck into that near post Bartlett, good positioning, reflex save. It will be another corner though. Need to mark better this time. So I guess they're asking them to check if that was over the line. It shouldn't have been. He looked like he was off his line. But another corner to come here from Diaz. This one whipped over now to the back post this time. Flicked on, but looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick to Cavalier. So danger signs there from Cibao. Good near post corner. Really didn't even move, Lopez. He was standing still, jumped and redirected it. And great reflexes from Vino Bartlett. If that was anywhere but there, he probably can't save it. The power was there. And that away goal always will make a team down 1-0 away feel like they're in with a chance. How crucial that away goal can be. King, that time it was cut out. No foul. Here's Breton. He finds Diaz. Diaz going in on his left foot. Switches the play now to Lopez. Lopez back to Barreto. Or is this? No, I think this is Breton. Breton inside to Diaz. Diaz. This is Barreto now. Barreto. Breton. Wider now to Trinidad. And that's going to be another corner, which Diaz will take. So a good little spell this for Cibao. Gaining some confidence. Just had that. Just forced a big save from Bartlett from the corner. This one, a little more height on it. Good punch from Bartlett. Tries to go back wide to Diaz, but poor. Over the top from Ainsworth. Giving chase over it. Trinidad back to Lloyd. Lloyd has time, looks up. Thought about going long, played it. And that's dangerous. Ooh. Almost punished by Calvin. Torres had to scramble and clear that one. Lloyd thought about going long, changed his mind, and didn't do any favors for Torres. And this is going to be a foul on Atkinson. They just couldn't get around busy there. Too busy for them. Yeah, I'm not sure why the thing keep on and do that, you know. Edipo. Come on. Come on, Diaz, man. King raised his arms to Diaz. And you know VAR is in play here. And the referee doesn't want to really wait. Oh, come on, Diaz. Really? Man should be in him chest. The man get up and hold him. The man start holding him nose. Man say check VAR, man. This one will be whipped in by Ainsworth here. In swinger. Back post. I think that was Maria winning that header. Is there a counter on for Cibao? And that's going to be a yellow card now. For sure. That's Morgan again. It's his third time called for a foul. Third time is the charm, as they say. And that's a yellow card to Janai Morgan. So the right back for Cavalier in the book. That's the first yellow card of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if the man named Janai or Johnny. Figure same name, Janai still. What a beating. Top of the box. Oh, good block. I think that was Watson again with the block. Yo, Watson always a block things. Always. Fancy feet there from Cavalier, but not effective. Cibao back in possession. Must say they're closing the half better. Oh, Ainsworth thought he picked his pocket there, but Diaz earns the foul. Diaz looks like the set piece specialist with the left foot. A little bit too much on Diaz there. Tried to win it cleanly, but couldn't quite get it. Where said Jamaica coach should be at the game? Well, and them hopefully I watch it in the Discord. Here's Diaz. Breton. So Cibao really getting a foothold in the possession in this game. It's been a while since we've seen Cavalier really have the football. Gonzalez. Wide to Trinidad. Trinidad beats one. Plays it into Barreto. Barreto drops it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez switches the play over to Torres. Torres into midfield now. Lopez. And that's Janai Morgan again, you know. Rudolph Speed might have to think about making a sub at right back. That's the first foul on a yellow. The ball's just not there to be won. Just run with him. Hopefully this man can make it to halftime without foul again. Blessings double. All gone. Whipped in. Far post. Easy catch for the keeper. Bartlett thought about going with a counter, but changed his mind. But now he finds, I think this is Atkinson. And he tried to go down the flank, but no accuracy on the pass. So still 1-0 to Cavalier, but I think Cibao is kind of figuring out what Cavalier is bringing right now, and they're getting a little more dominant territorially, and it wouldn't be a game without Vino Bartlett down on the ground at some point. Maybe he senses what I sense, that Cibao kind of getting a foothold in the game. All right, this will give me an opportunity to try sort out this. Yeah, man. Just run. Yeah, man, keep on and smash the like button, people. We there 58 now, people. We can reach 100 now, people. Yeah, man. 100 likes now, go hard, people. Smash that like button. Still 1-0 to Cavalier. Players getting some refreshment. Shouldn't be much longer before halftime, but we did have a couple stoppages for injuries, so should be a few minutes of stoppages to play. Cavalier, I'm sure, would want the halftime to get here because I think Rudolph Speed just needs to regroup with the boys. They were picking apart Cibao earlier in the game, but Cibao has kind of cleaned up their act a bit. And that's a good ball through the middle to Stein. What a ball from Watson. Stein drops it to the top of the box. It wasn't on. Atkinson did well to win it off of him, but hooked his shot with the left foot wide. Yes, as I thought, 5 minutes of injury. There were a couple of stoppages. Stein did hit his head and was down another time, and we had to have a few stoppages in play. Atkinson there was busy at the top of the box, but maybe too busy to set his feet and shoot properly. Keeper goes long. One in the air by Allen. It's going to be a throw into Cibao. Torres will take this one. Throws it to Murillo. Poor first touch. And then he fouls Stein, but no call. Unbelievably. Stein is still down on the far side. Gonzalez breaks the line to Lopez. Back to Barreto. Lopez in the center circle. Breton, drops it back to Murillo. Murillo to Torres, back to Murillo. Murillo plays it to his center back partner, Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Barreto. Slow build up from Cibao, this time over the top. Tried to head it back, but only to Calvin. Calvin wants to go on a run, but didn't have the space. Torres read him well there. Calvin has been quiet tonight in his first half. Can't really get free over there on that flank. Here's Breton. Poor pass. Watson again cuts it out. How many of those does he have in games? Over the top. Well done. Ooh, the play was on. But good defending from Gonzalez that time. Stein couldn't get the play. Good tracking back from Overy. Stein to Watson. Oh, Watson does well to try to cut back in midfield. And he does win it. Definitely like how much this guy improving lately. Getting more confident. You see that playing in tight circles there. Showing a little skill, step over to create space. And definitely I like him as a defensive player. If he can add, he had a great pass a while ago to Stein to break the lines. That little skill there on the wing. So Shamar Watson. I go and see where you're going with because it's a whole heap of game this in a row now. I'm always impressed with how you play. I've been telling people in Jamaica, say when them say like talent is in Jamaica, they're not lying. But I think sometimes the people them that are in charge of putting the talent in the forefront, them always pick the wrong damn people. It's a good pass. Lopez. That one was behind the run there. Attacker was upset that the angle wasn't right. Boss Thomas, I agree. Totally. Because they just said that I hope he make it to halftime because the man look like him want to foul every time him get near the ball. Leng with the long throw. That's flicked on. Stein over the top now. Atkinson cut out by Torres. Trinidad. Cut out by Overy this time. Overy finds Stein. Stein though pressed. Allen. Back to Leng. Leng back to Allen. Allen goes wide to Morgan. Good pass to Allen. That's good football from Cavalier. Allen tries to switch the play. A little bit too much air on that one. Here's Ainsworth. Does well to keep possession. Back to King. King over to Leng. Leng to King. King to Ainsworth. Back to King. Into midfield. Atkinson. Watson, good flick on. That's not the right pass to Overy in the air. Oh, good move in midfield by Breton. Here's Lopez. Finding Correa. Good shielding from Correa. Still on possession. Doesn't have the speed to get back to this one. Well cut out by Atkinson. Speeds away from Correa. Here's Allen. Back to Atkinson. Now into Overy. This is good football from Cavalier. Stein looking for a space to run into. Here's Overy. Atkinson just lost his footing at the worst time. Damn. Should I get a shot out of that? But good first half for Cavalier. They're in the lead. They have the clean sheet. So 1-0 to Cavalier. It is half time. Yes, people. Let me see if I can find somewhere that will have some stats on the game. But must be pleased, Rudolph Speed. Apart from about a 10-15 minute spell, I thought they were pretty much in control of that first half. Maybe 15 minutes or so, I would say. Cibao had the better of play, but they were at least able to keep them at bay for the most part. Their best chance from a corner, Diaz finding Lopez at the near post, and it was a good reaction save by Vino Bartlett at the near post. So 1-0 to Cavalier, courtesy of Shaquille Stein, the leading scorer in the competition. That's now 8 goals for him. And yeah, very, very good first half in terms of the result for Cavalier. They need to try to figure out and get back to how they were, creating so many opportunities early in the game. I think they have pretty much figured out some of those things they were doing now. Let's see if they can get back to that though as the second half comes back into play. But I think I do have something here. Let's see if I can actually get some. Okay, so we have something. We have shots. All right, so we can look at some kind of stats. That's nice. Comparison. All right, so we have something. All right, so make a look on this then. So everybody in the Discord, big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Let's check the likes and see where we're at. We change the goal in the people. Since the people them are roll out, 100 likes, 100 likes, 100 likes. Richard Edwards, this is something that is always a conversation. Jamaica need to use local players more, to be honest. Well, Richard Edwards, I don't know. I don't know if it's a local or anything. I just feel like we don't really pick the best players, you know what I'm saying? And every squad we have, there's too many players where you can say, yo, how this man made the team, you know what I'm saying? How this man made the team. So I feel like we just need to pick better, personally. They have to fix the field, agreed. Independence Park, please. It's a Fennel. Forget what the brother name. Mr. Corporal Major something there. Please, man, wanna do better. Wanna do better. Yeah, man, let them know if I like it up. Young Dan, one Dan. Real question. I'm not saying we would be better, but do you think if we had more locals, we'd play with more fight, not skill? Phil B, to be honest, I don't really buy into this thing where like I don't know who started it and I don't know why people say this, but it's not. I don't think that the people that aren't born in Jamaica try any less hard than the others. I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't know. Maybe because I find like sometimes the fans will like go crazy over somebody running a lot. But if you really break down what they're doing, they haven't done anything. They just ran about a whole lot of times and them run around. But who cares? It's not a race. It's football them playing. So I don't really think it's like they don't try as hard thing. I don't think so. Yeah, Cavaliers playing with some fight. That is true. But I think Cavaliers is also very organized. Like their players have a clear idea of what they want to do. So that I think sometimes we misinterpret fight with like organization, A team will look more organized and in sync. A team that is more organized and in sync will automatically look like they're fighting harder because they're in positions to affect the game more. If you have to cover a whole bunch of space and it's just, it's a numbers game. If they have 3 people, 4 people in a space and your team have 2 people, I don't care how hard you fight. Those 4 are going to beat the 2 like 95% of the time. Yeah, man, Desmond Brown. Fix up yourself. Fix up yourself, Desmond. So Pooh say, Pooh say facts. Facts about the locals. Well, maybe she's saying facts about they playing with fight. I'm not sure. Let me know, Pooh. Bless up DJ Gigs. What go on? Yeah, man. Gunners for life, bro. Messiah deal with that side wickedly today. After them, I tell me all week. Said that side that give City 4-1. Simple thing. All right, so this is the first half. 1 yellow card for Cavalier. 5 shots for Cavalier, 9 to Cibao. They had 7 shots on target in the first half, 2 off target. Cavalier had 2 on target, 2 off target. Well, 3 on target. 1 was a goal. So yeah, 9 shots to 5. Whoa. So that stretch of time where they got those shots, but I never even realized them get so many shots off. Fouls, ball possession to Cibao. I would expect that. They definitely were in possession for longer stretches. No offsides, 3 corners to Cibao, none to Cavalier. They have about 80, exactly 80 more passes than Cavalier. And they attempted about how many? 296 to 223. Okay. The accuracy 84 for Cavalier, 90 for Cibao. So that's good. You want your team overall to be about 85 or more. So they're close to that. Let me see if I can see the shots. So these were the shots that were taken in the half. Yeah, he saw him off his line. That was a mad shot. Julio Mario wide. Jean Lopez. That was blocked. That was blocked. That was blocked. That was blocked. Wide. Yeah, so they have taken quite a few shots. Edipo. Rivaldo with 1. See the on-target ones. Yeah, none of these really troubled him at all. They counted this as an on-goal one. Why them really give you any shot. So only 2 out of their 9 shots were actually off target. And then 1 goal by Stein. Yep. Very good ball by Busy Atkinson as well. There are players with the most shots. Atkinson, Stein, and Calvin. A good mix for them. Right back, left winger, midfielder, and a centre back. But yeah, that is basically what happened in the first half. If you look at the teams, I think Janai Morgan, if I'm the coach, he's coming off at halftime. I've seen Jerome McCleary playing there recently, so maybe that would be the like-for-like switch. He played Jaheim Fraser there in one of the legs, and I didn't like how it looked with him there, so I would probably go with McCleary. But McCleary also is another one that can get yellow cards, but at least he has 2. He don't have 1 yet, so he can deal with that. But yeah, if I was Rudolph, I'm saying, okay, Morgan did a great job in the first half, but we're going to put you on the bench for the second half because we don't need to be down a man in this game. Phil B said, basically, if you give some of these players a chance, they wouldn't look like Damari uninterested, would always be fighting. Okay, fair enough. That's your opinion, sir. Grimmy did say if Messi come to Jamaica, the field would make him look like rocks. Can't bring quality players into play on this field. It doesn't help at all, man. Even one at a time, them say into it, beat the man perfectly on the wing, you know. And the ball bounce up and make it hit him shin and go out, you know. Their defense is very structured. Their engagement point is structured. You can always see their shape. Yeah, exactly. And I think sometimes, like, when a team is open and it looks like the guys can't get close to the other team, we in our brains, we think that means they're not trying or they're not fighting. But if the other team is just, put together better, playing better, finding pockets of space better, and we're not reacting to that well enough, you could put 11 Cavalier players on the pitch and it still would look crazy. Captain Odegaard, yeah, man. Is this a 2-leg game? No, it's not a 1-leg game, Malik. The next week, I think it's Tuesday again. They play in Dominican Republic. Nothing dangerous apart from the corner. Yeah, that was the only one where, Barkley would have been like, all right, I have to make a save here. The field not helping both teams. That's true. Because there was a couple times when Cavalier, like even that last play, is the field really mess up busy, make him slip and couldn't control the ball. So yeah, both teams have to deal with it. So it is what it is. All right, people. I'm not gonna hold you. I have to go start out something real quick. So the game is running in the Discord, people. It's just halftime. It will forward back. It will forward when it done. But I need to go and sort out something real quick. So I'll be right back, people. Keep on smashing the like button. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Yo, sorry people. Me did have to go sort out something with the fam. But we're there. Big up yourself, God. Second half has kicked off, people. We're about 2 minutes in. Let me refresh it real quick, cause it look kind of mess up. All the people in the Discord, don't fret. We're back. All right, cool. So we're good to go, people. We're good to go. Looks like there was a substitution at halftime. Chad James is on. Chad James looks like he came on for Atkinson. So Atkinson must have been carrying a knock of some sort. Surprised to see him leave the field of play. Very surprised to see him leave the field of play, actually. But James is accomplished as well, can do a job in there. We saw him predominantly as a winger for the Jamaica U20, but looks like he'll be playing behind Stein, just like for Dwayne Atkinson. Yeah, man, people, smash that like button, people. Smash that like button. So Morgan did come off as well. And Jerome McCleary is on. So my speed have an A license, right? Well, I don't even know what kind of license I have. But good sub coach. Ainsworth to take this one. This is the same corner that Cibao came closest to scoring in the first half. King getting a talking to with Diaz. Looks like they're always getting into it on these set pieces. It looks like Diaz is the one tasked with kind of face marking King. And this one is caught by Lloyd easily. Looks to spring a counter, but good transition defense by Cavalier. Didn't see anything he liked. Still in possession. Looking to roll it short now. And this is Barreto, the tempo setter. Into Lopez, the progressor. Lopez over the top. A little bit too much on that one for Diaz. Throwing on the far side to Ainsworth and Cavalier. So 1-0. Tight affair. Much tighter than the 7-0 that we last saw Cavalier play in this competition. And this will roll all the way through to Bartlett, who picks it up. Bartlett throws it short. Lang. Wide to McCleary. McCleary plays it down the line. One time into the middle, but well cut out by Barreto this time. Ramirez drops it back to Barreto. Now to Lopez. Lopez back to Torres. Torres to Murillo. All the way back to Lloyd. Lloyd to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Breton. Breton finds Barreto. Barreto surveying. Goes wide. Torres. Torres one time looking for Correa, but the ricochet finds Breton in midfield. Good closing down by Cavalier. Watson, I've noticed every time he does anything well defensively, just does a fist pump, has a reaction. Can tell he takes pride in defending. I really like this player, Watson, in midfield. Ainsworth, short for Overy. Good pressing from Trinidad. Here's Diaz. Flicks it inside. Correa heads it back. This is Lopez. Lopez on the ball in midfield, looking for a pass. And that's played wide now to Diaz. Diaz will probably whip this in with his left foot. He does. And that was a chance, you know. Correa, that's who you want the chances to fall to. Rivaldo Correa. Colombian just couldn't rise high enough to nod that one in. His countryman Diaz sending a nice ball to the back post, but just couldn't quite sort out the angle. A little bit too high for him as well. But warning signs here for Cavalier early in the second half. And James is definitely fouled that time by Lopez. No card or anything, but taken out. It will be a free kick for Cavalier just inside Cibao's half. Professional foul from Lopez. Ainsworth a little bit too much on that one over the top for over. It really wasn't the space there for it. Trinidad. Diaz. Breton back to Trinidad. Trinidad. She's just cycling across the back line. Now Maria with it on this left side. Not about going long, but just resets to the keeper. And now Barreto will start the play as usual. He goes wide. It's the right back Trinidad. Into midfield now Lopez. Lopez in space. Finds Diaz. Overlapping run, doesn't use it. Cuts inside and then gives it away. And this is where Cavalier can hurt you. Poor execution by Allen that time on the over-the-top pass, looking for Calvin. So possession conceded again by Cavalier. Here's Correa. Rivaldo finds Lopez. Lopez now goes over to Breton. Breton has Trinidad wide. He comes back into midfield to Barreto. The Uruguayan looking for a pass. Finds Breton. Breton has a run down the flank. Doesn't use it. Cut inside on the left foot. He does have a good left foot, but could not keep that one down that time, Breton. It will be a goal kick to Cavalier. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. See if we get any closer to a target. All right, well, 27 more likes to the target, people. 27 more likes to the target. We can do it. It's a good ball to Stein. Good, well taken as well. He has the speed. Can he get by? Tries to cut it back. Couldn't get enough power on the cutback though. Cut out. Cibao in possession. Torres down the flank, and that's well wide. To be a throw into Cavalier on this side, close to the benches here on the bleacher side of the National Stadium. So weird to watch a game from this angle. Usually we're seeing the coverage from the grandstand, but for whatever reason, Concacaf crew has always set up on this side for these games. Just always kind of throw me off a little bit. Not used to seeing it this way. But Cibao kind of continuing in the same vein as the end of that first half, just stamping their authority possession-wise. Cavalier, not really in a hurry to win the ball back, just falling into a good defensive shape and just daring them to break them down. And they just really want to win one of these passes that end up being loose in this midfield. Stein tracks back to press. That's a poor first touch from Correa. Stein don't lose it there. He does lose it to Diaz. Here's Diaz now. Whips it into the back post. Rivaldo Correa couldn't get up for that one, but it's going to be a corner to Cibao. So Diaz getting space on that right, whipping those crosses in, those in-swingers with the left foot. This time he was looking for Correa again. Just over Correa, and McCleary was behind him to clear out for a corner. But Cavalier need to figure out a way to get some possession in this game. The plan can't be to defend for 45 minutes. Here's Diaz. Outswinger this time. Good flick on. They're asking for a handball. And that should be a foul on Murillo. And that's a head-on-head collision there. James and Murillo went down immediately after colliding. And the VAR will be checking this one out. Let's see the replay. Don't think that's a handball. It just hit Stein in the chest. And Murillo was late on that one. I think James might have had the worst of that one, though. The only lucky thing for James, it wasn't straight on. It looked like it kind of was the side of his head. Second Cavalier player having to get treatment for a collision with heads. Stein in the first half now. James in the second. But he's up on his feet and looks like he's ready to enter the field and play again. Yes, King J, they need to try passing more. I agree. Because the other team just have the football the whole time in the second half so far. And it was like that, I'd say, from about 30 minutes in the first half until the end. So even though the pitch is not the best, it's about finding a way to get the game played in their style. You know, that slower tempo, slow build up. Cavalier not really willing to press, just dropping back into that mid to low block shape. But I think they can be a little more brave and try to win the ball back in midfield a bit more. Right now, they're just allowing them to play. I understand having a lead to protect, but you know, this was my worry about the whole away goal rule. You know, would it make Rudolph Speed be a little more pragmatic? And as of right now, it looks like that's happening. Here's Cibao again on the break. Here's Ramirez cutting inside. A good purchase on that one, but Bartlett with short handling, no rebound. Experienced keeper in this competition, Bartlett. National goalkeeper as well. The St. Lucian. Stein does well to hold off, but good. And that's going to be a foul on McCleary. Good skill from Ramirez there. And Ramirez also took the shot showing the replay. Correa was waiting to pounce on any kind of rebound, but good handling from Bartlett. Got his body behind that one. Textbook. But Cibao getting closer. All right, let me refresh this one more time, people. Sorry. Just don't know why this thing now want just stay on a decent level for me. Ramirez. Switching the players. Diaz. Good first time flick, but Watson again is there to cut it out. Does well to King. Now wide to Overy. Overy goes long over the top. And that's not going to stay in play. It's going to be a throw into Cibao. So 30 minutes of regular time left, just about, plus injury time. Cavalier are going to need to get some more of this football in the second half. I don't think they'll be able to hold out if this is how this game is going to play out for the rest of it. They need to at least create some kind of chance, put that doubt back in Cibao's mind. Right now, they're a little bit too comfortable for my liking. And they have just, you know, gotten the game down to their pace. Just simply from making Cavalier chase a bit. You know, earlier in the game, they were kind of causing some of their own mistakes. They've cut those out, and Cavalier haven't been able to create their own. That's a good ball by Barreto to Trinidad. Here's Diaz in that normal inside right position. Trinidad. And that's a giveaway. This is where Cavalier can take over. This is Calvin. Calvin finds Stein. 1-2 with Calvin. Calvin, the field messes him up, has to turn back. Goes wide now to Overy. Overy pushing where he wants it. And that's Calvin down the wing. This could be problems. Top of the box is empty. Calvin could not sort his feet to get that cross in. Big Gonzalez cut that one out. Diaz did well to hold that one up. Back to Lopez again. Lopez switches the play now to Torres. Torres to Breton. Breton turns and looks upfield. Probably going to reset to Barreto. He does. Barreto being pressed by Stein. Just takes his time, goes wide now to Trinidad. Trinidad back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez switches the play to his countryman, Murillo. Murillo advancing into Cavalier half as they drop off. Here's Lopez. Thought about it. Went short to Breton instead. Back to Murillo. Murillo to Barreto. Barreto has help right beside him. Decides to go wide to Trinidad. Trinidad back to Gonzalez. Good ball into midfield. Lopez one time to Murillo. Murillo wide to Torres. Torres into midfield. Lopez, that's a poor back pass. Gonzalez being pressed but does well. Flicks it out to Barreto. Barreto in acres of space. Dribbling forward now. Finally being stopped. Here's Diaz. Drops it back into midfield. Here's Lopez in space again. Lopez finds Breton. Back to Lopez. Lopez to Barreto. They're really just passing this ball around now. Here's Diaz. Over to Barreto. Barreto looks to switch the play. And he can't quite connect with Ramirez there. That goes out for a goal kick. He's down with a cramp. Cavalier make them play in the midfield. They must step off and don't make them play. And they make them play. Yeah. It's making them gain confidence. Can't sit back with a 1-0 lead over 2 legs. Yeah, I had a feeling that this whole away goal thing would have make Speed just go a little more defensive, and especially if they took a lead. And that's kind of what we're seeing, you know. Right after they took the lead, they kind of were going for the second, but once it never came, you could see them drop back even deeper. And all it's really done is just give Cibao some confidence. I think them kind of figure out what they can and can't do on this field, and you know their possession game is really working right now. But I think if Cavalier does make a concerted effort over a 10-minute stretch to just press them a little more, maybe they can and create some turnovers again and get them in transition again. Right now, them just waiting for them to make a mistake, and they're not really getting enough pressure on them for them to make mistakes, you know? Can't just expect them to just make unforced error every time. Mario goes long this time. Easily cut out by Leng. Leng, good pass to James. Poor first touch, but Allen tries to drop it back to Watson, but leaves it well short. Allen again in possession. Does better this time to King. King wide to McCleary. McCleary down the line. Calvin tries to make it run, but can't. One by Cibao again in midfield. Here's Lopez. And this one's called back for a foul on, I think, McCleary here going to get a talking to again. So very similar to with Morgan. I think he's committed 2 fouls now, get a talking to. So the next one more than likely will be a yellow card. What if he has to sub off 2 right backs today? Hopefully that don't happen. The tactic where Speed come with halftime no make sense. Them for try get more and stop sit back. Because when them go for them home, a different thing. Yeah, that's true. That's when we look at it, like while you're at home, you know, don't be so scared, you know. All right, this is a sub. Rodriguez out. The number 11, I think this is Quinones coming on. And another sub, it's going to be Breton coming out in the midfield, and the number 10 entering the field of play. That's Harold Charles. So 2 subs here for Cibao. Oh, Quezada. Oh, in the box. Players down in the box. Looks like Cavalier will get it out. They will. Here's Overy wide. Exchanging passes with Ainsworth. Can they find a counter-attack? Good ball down the line by Ainsworth. Here's Overy. Beats 1. He has 1 more to beat. It's the big Gonzalez. Back. What a good leave by Stein to Calvin on the back post. And not enough power in the shot. Straight to Lloyd. But that's a better break from Cavalier. At least put that fear in the other team. So Quezada entered the field of play, and Harold Charles from Haiti. Quezada is from the Dominican Republic as well. So the players off were Rodriguez and Breton, on Quezada, and Harold Charles from Haiti. Good play from Diaz. Right foot cross this time, and that was Correa getting his head on it. Again, that's who you want, getting your head on the end of those crosses, but couldn't direct this one in on target, just over the bar. Haitian manager barking out instructions here. I think he senses that his team is getting closer to an equalizer, and a crucial one at that, with the away goal in effect in this 2-leg final. Rivaldo Correa surely thinking, just give me 1 more and I will get a goal for you tonight. Cavalier defense still holding strong for now. still feel like they need to get this football under control and try to keep possession themselves. Wide to Diaz. Diaz again will whip one in. This time it's blocked. Goes back to Trinidad. Trinidad whips one to the back post. McCleary can only head that one back for another corner. And Cavalier scrambling just a bit now in this fixture. Cavalier players look tired. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when you don't possess the ball. You know, you find that you're running a lot more than the other team. It takes a lot more energy out of you to be constantly running without the ball than when you have it. So, you know, there is a benefit to getting these long spells of possession. Tired out the other team. Charles just entered, taking the corner near post. Leng did well to attack that one, but it will be another corner kick for Cibao. Charles, back post. Good punch by Bartlett. It's going to be a throw-in for Cibao on the far side. Diaz whips it in with the right foot. Well cleared by King. Top of the box. Good tackle by King as well. Here comes Ainsworth. Has Overy streaking down the left. Can he find him? Flicks it over the top. Well cut out by Trinidad. Well picked up by Lopez. Down the wing now to Diaz. Diaz, does he want to run? Haven't seen him really try to take on players with speed tonight, and we see why there. Not really his game. Just wants to check back to his left foot and do damage that way. Shamar Watson again not allowed to be beat. That's close to being a foul throw by Ainsworth, but not called. Down the line now. Good first touch from Stein, and he's fouled. That's good hold-up play from Stein. Not the biggest player, but knows how to use his body well, the angles. Just pin the defender on his back. Gonzalez got a bit too close, and it was called for a foul. So, free kick to Cavalier. Let's see if they can keep a little bit of possession here. Here's Ainsworth. It looks like he's going to go long. No, he goes short. Good. Watson back to Ainsworth. Ainsworth wide to Overy. Overy tries to flick it. Cut out by Cibao. They're back in possession. Cavalier win it back. Here's Ainsworth infield now. Whoa, Shane Watson with a Rabana pass. Shamar Watson with a Rabana pass there. Here's Quezada. So left footer came on to play left wing now. Rodriguez was right-footed, so he would be cutting in all the time. So look at different strategy here on this left wing. Good 1-2 in midfield. Here's Watson. Watson goes wide to Overy. Ball hits a divot and flies, but Overy gets it under control. Good ball into James. In space. James tried to filter through Stein, but good covering by the goalkeeper there with his feet. Had to clear that one, scrambling it away. Cavalier in possession again. This is better though. A little spell of possession here from Cavalier. Need more of this. Good ball into midfield. Watson finds Allen. Allen being pressed. Finds Calvin. Calvin can't control it though. Ricochets back into defense. Here's Murillo looking to clear. And he can't clear it well enough. That's McCleary. Tries to flick it to Calvin and can't execute it well enough. Quezada now in possession. Flicks it up into McCleary's arm. It's going to be a handball against Cavalier. Ooh. And Murillo in his sliding challenge almost got his arm down to it, but it did happen to not catch it. Good idea from James. You know, I would like James to have the confidence to just open his body there and just take a shot. He's at the top of the box, unmarked for the most part. Just open up your body and shoot. The referee didn't like where that was taken from, so Cibao will have to back up the ball and retake this one. Lloyd gets it short from Murillo. Back to Murillo now. Still 1-0 Cavalier, people. 73rd minute. Well played out by Cibao here. This is Barreto. Finds Charles, the substitute, back to Lopez. Lopez wide now to Quesada. Quesada drops it back to Torres. Torres into midfield to Barreto. Barreto in acres of space. Plays it to Charles. Charles not allowed to turn. Drops it back to Diaz. Now to Barreto. Barreto looking to play forward and does. Good flick on to Charles. Charles here on top of the box looking for a pass. Nobody challenging. He drops it back to Barreto again. Barreto wide to Diaz. Diaz with his left foot whips it in. Bartlett does well to come off his line and punch this time. All the way out to Charles at left back for Cibao. He drops it back to Murillo. Murillo to Barreto. Barreto really controlling this midfield now. Him and Lopez together. Lopez to Quesada. Quesada back to Torres. Torres to Murillo. Murillo to Barreto. In acres of space. How many times have I said that? Barreto wide to Diaz. Diaz finding space well. Here's Trinidad. Underlapping run from Diaz. Doesn't use it. Trinidad wanted to play it inside, but it was blocked off. Goes back to Barreto. Now to Diaz. Diaz turns onto his left foot. Whips it back post. Good jumping clearance there. And McCleary can't save it from going out for a corner. And the offside flag went up against Rivaldo Correa. He disagrees. Would have been a corner without the offside. Cibao tactics have squared about. Yeah, basically, if them can't go through the middle and filter a pass, them go wide to Diaz and him whip it in with him left foot. Or the number 30 I play a wing for Cibao, him slow. Yeah, he's a technical winger. He really kind of just use him technique. He don't really use speed, none at all. I play wide. If you notice him always check to the ball and him always drop it back on him left for whip it in. Wasn't watching the game from the start, just started at 68. Which team looked more likely to score in the second half? Cibao. Atkinson was Cavalier best player to start the attack. You notice when him come off, them go less forward. Yeah, it's hurting them a lot. I mean, Chad James don't have that type of presence in that area like how Atkinson did. Just a more confident player at the moment. You know, James is basically a squad player for Cavalier. Atkinson is one of the best players, so it's a big difference there in terms of just the stature in the team and, you know, just overall belief. That's a foul that time by Watson. Didn't quite get there. Ref says play on though. Cibao still in possession. Cavalier about 14 minutes plus injury time away. But they need to make sure they are focused right now. Here's Diaz again. They want to know how the man's so slow. But you see that first touch? That's how that slow man can play wing. Because his technique is incredible. Watson this time will get a yellow card. Watson's claiming that the ball went that way, but it looked like he was a little bit late on that challenge. Shamar Watson that time just getting a little bit anxious to win that football. And the ball went over that way because Diaz pushed it that way, Watson, not you. So a good call from the referee. Pretty much had to give him the yellow there, right in front of him. So a yellow card to Shamar Watson. He's a very aggressive Cavalier midfielder, so he'll need to, you know, be disciplined to end this game. Don't think Rudolph Speed will want to take him out of the midfield. So Lopez standing over this one, as well as Quesada. Can be the right or the left foot. Quesada running up to this one. Strikes it with his left foot, and that's wayward. Not a good strike from Quesada at all. He was very excited to take that one too. As soon as they got it, he ran and got the ball. But surely that was not what he wanted to do with that one. Smash up the likes, people. Smash up the likes. All right, we have 18 more for the target, people. 18 more for reach the target, people. 100 likes is the must. Drop some super chat on the board. McCleary. Good ball to Calvin. Calvin can't beat his man. McCleary. Oh, that one fell to James at the top of the box. It looks like the deflection took it over. But I think there's going to be an offside prior to that. So it wouldn't have counted. Yeah, Calvin just straight offside before he got that pass. And the referee was just waiting till the play was over to put his flag up. Stein looks like he's suffering from a bout of cramp here. Calvin has been quiet tonight, but I've seen many performances with Calvin where he's been like this and then he pops up with a goal. So maybe he can do one of those before this game done. Torres into Lopez. Lopez to Charles. Charles now looking for a pass. He goes short to Barreto. Barreto over to Trinidad. Back to Barreto. Barreto into the middle now. Rivaldo Correa just drops it back to Barreto, keeping possession. Into the space to Diaz. Gets to it, but doesn't have the legs to keep it in and wrap his foot around that one. Rudolph Speed with a pensive look. Looks like he's trying to think of how they can finish off this game strong. Throw into Cibao. Murillo into midfield. And that was a bridge by Barreto. A tough landing there for Calvin. Couldn't really break his fall. Barreto being political here, trying to help him out, trying to stay out of the ref's book, but he knew what he was doing there. Little nudge when he jumped, knocking him off balance. King through the legs to Leng. Leng into midfield, Allen. Now wide to McCleary. McCleary. Ooh, good move. Play on, says the referee. Here's Allen being pressed. Back to McCleary. McCleary. Good closing down from Cibao here, but Allen does well to get his body in front of it. Now a quick throw to James. James will foul Lopez. Put his body on the line there. He got a kick in the stomach for his troubles. Good idea from McCleary trying to go quickly. You know they're up 1-0, but there was an opportunity there if James could have read the bounce to maybe get in behind with the throw-in. It's a painful one there to Lopez. Cibao building up again. Torres, Barreto, Lopez back on the field of play. Looks to be struggling a bit still. Maybe he can run it off. Here's Charles. Quezada. Looking for support. Doesn't see much. Drops it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now to Charles. The Haitian on the ball. Good pass into Diaz. Diaz does well. And what a strike to the far post by Diaz. But a good diving save from Bartlett. It looks so simple. Diaz using his experience there to just shield him. Get it onto his left foot. He curled it beautifully to the far post. And Bartlett probably with his best save of the night, tipping it around the post. Quezada will take this corner. It will be an outswinger with the left foot. Oh, and that's inches wide. Actually, it's put wide. I think King got his foot to that one. It was Rivaldo Correa again with his head. Had a good run, attacked that ball. That was just good falling from Diaz. Just pinned the defender, and it was curling. Looked like it might have been going on the inside of that post. Needed a touch. Here's Diaz now with his in-swinger from the opposite side. And it's a good-looking corner, but punched by Bartlett, not convincingly. And it goes for a corner on the other side now. So an extended spell of pressure here from Cibao. After Cavalier looked like they might be trying to get a second, the tide has turned again. See players warming up for Cavalier, might need to get some fresh legs out there. And that's cleared, but just for another corner. Bartlett pointing to his head here. Yo, this Colombian brother is sick in the middle, man. Number 3. Yo, the man want to cuss the ref. Charles will take this in-swinger. Back post. Good flick on. Bartlett again. Rivaldo Correa cannot get a goal tonight. He's come close a few times now. And that was probably the closest as he's come. This one actually got through all the bodies to the near post. And what a reaction there from Bartlett down to his left to tip it around the post. Diaz from the other side now. 4th corner in a row. Whipped in. What a clearing header. I don't know who that was on the line, but that was an Olympico. Going in the goal, it was Jalmaro Calvin. I said he's been quiet tonight. He probably hasn't done anything more important than that. Getting his head on it off the line. Bartlett was beaten by the flight. And somehow Calvin kept that out. Charles to the near post. Cleared by McCleary this time. And further cleared now by Overy. Finally, Cavalier do have to defend a corner. But they're hanging on. They're hanging on, people. That was three out of the 4 of those corners found the intended target. That last one was going directly into the goal. And Calvin somehow was able to flick that header around the post and out for a corner. What a defensive header there from the striker or the attacking player. Here's Calvin in possession now, but he gets it taken off his foot. Cibao with it in again. Here's Lopez. Good set of passes here. Wide to Torres. Now Barreto. He finds Charles. Charles keeps it. Goes forward now with it. Through the space. Looking for Diaz. Diaz drops it off, but Correa is crowded out. They're saying handball. And this will be looked at. This time they look way more serious than the last time they were asking for one. So let's see if that means anything or what. But this is really getting difficult for Cavalier now. Finally, they get on the ball. Here's Watson. Over the top. That's a good looking pass for Calvin. Good first touch as well. Can he beat Torres? No, he can't. Still on the ball though. Triple team now. What will he do with it? He's in a corner. He gets away from 1. Trying to go through 3. Almost gets through. Does he foul Torres? He does. Wanted a corner but doesn't get it. Let's see if we can see a replay of the handball in the box that they were begging for. The Haitian manager is insistent. And of course, the customary Vino Bartlett stretch because he doesn't feel well. That's the second for the game. Probably see one more before the game done. Speed a madman. Because why I'm choose to play defensive in the second half and the midfielders, I watch the players them and press. Yeah, I don't know. Up commentator. Bless up fan. What go on? Out there put in the work. Keeper must be man of the match. Yeah, he's making a case. He's making a case because he's made some good saves in his second half, and that first half header from the corner was very good as well. Reaction save. The Cibao team is insistent that that's a handball in the box. I haven't seen a signal to go look at VAR or anything. We say Bartlett look like a keeper, not a shoppy. That was not a handball. Everything Cibao called for handball. Well, yeah, the last time they were going crazy, and when you saw it, it was like, no way. But this one, it looked like they were even going crazier. But that could be just because the game soon done, more so than anything. Looks like Lopez won't make it. Number 19 entering the field of play for him. I think this is Modesto. Wilman Modesta. Shaquille Stein is struggling here. Can barely get off the pitch. Hopefully he'll be all right for next week. Not looking good right now, though. Looks like Wilberforce will be coming on for him. The youngster. Just 17 years old, Wilberforce. Looking like he's about 25. Down the wing to Diaz. Diaz controls it, shielding well. No foul called. And now it's going to be another corner to Diaz. Using his experience again. Diaz has proven he has a good corner on him. Here come the big boys from the back. Please mark Rivaldo Correa, please. This man win every header for like the last 5 minutes. That's going to be too short this time for Diaz. Poor. Cleared at the front post. Cibao looking to reset now. Trinidad. So it's 5 minutes of injury time, people. 5 minutes. It does feel like Cavalier has to hold on at this point. Diaz gets it on his foot now. One to beat. Cuts it onto his left foot. Swings it into the back post. Headed back in. But well done by Leng. Correa looking to cross. And now Leng just clears it upfield. No one up there though. Cavalier looks like they're just going to defend this 5 minutes. Why not? They've defended the first 45 of this half. Good flick on from Cibao. Well won, but second ball by Cavalier. James is fouled by Gonzalez. That will buy Cavalier some time. Watson appreciative of James drawing that foul there. Big Colombian lumbering back to his position. Richard King taking a few extra seconds as he should. Now goes long. Calvin couldn't flick that one on. Modesto drops it back into midfield. Cleared by Torres. One touch given away again by Cavalier. Trinidad wide to Diaz. Diaz on his left foot into midfield. Now to the substitute Modesto. Modesto finds another substitute, Quezada. Quezada now. Advancing. Tries to play it to Charles, but a miscommunication there. Cavalier should have some numbers now, but they're not really in a hurry. Here's McCleary. Drops it back to Leng. Leng into midfield. This is Watson. Watson back to Allen. Allen to Leng. Leng wide now to McCleary. McCleary keeps it in. Down the line to Calvin. Calvin back to McCleary. McCleary tries to go down the wing, but Wilberforce on his heels. Ooh, Chad James almost got that one. Barreto. Good pressing from Wilberforce. You just came on, kid. Well played by Gonzalez. Will Diaz get this one? I don't think he has the foot speed to beat out Ainsworth, and he can't. Thrown centrally to King. King with time. Looking for a pass. Goes short to Watson. Watson over to Ainsworth. Ainsworth back to King. This is good from Cavalier. King doesn't even want to play anymore. Goes long. And this will find Overy. Overy, one to beat. Good tackle from Trinidad though. Into midfield now to Quezada. Actually taken over by Modesto. Modesto running forward at pace. Looking for help. Has Quezada beside him. Uses him. Quesada has acres of space in front of him, flips it to the far side, cut out well by Ainsworth. Ovray was never going to win that one. Here comes Trinidad streaking forward now. Good cutout again by Watson. Trinidad on the ball again though. Watson couldn't cut that one out. Here's Diaz. Diaz leaves it short for Charles. Ainsworth slides that one out of play for a throw. So about a minute and a half left of this injury time. Here's Charles. Wide to Trinidad. Trinidad looking to whip this one to the far post. Bartlett does well to jump and collect, and he'll probably stay down for another minute. Well, Cibao, even if they lose this game, they surely can take some confidence into the second leg. Definitely, for long stretches of this game, they've been the better team. Good goalkeeping has kept Cavalier in this lead. And that's a good ball from Chad James. Can Cavalier get a smash and grab second here? Here's Ovray. Foot whipped it inside. What a save by Miguel Lloyd. And I've talked about Calvin having a quiet game. So many times I've watched Cavalier. It doesn't really influence a lot of the game, but in those decisive moments in the boxes, he can make a difference. You've seen it on the defensive end, and he almost got in front of his marker, Torres there. Good reaction by Lloyd, though, tipping it over the bar. Calvin is down with us with cramp. Yo, it's crazy. Look, it's a good cross from Ovray, and just poorly played by the defender Torres, to be honest. You know, got under the flight of the ball, didn't really react to it coming his way. Calvin was definitely the more alert of the two players. You notice when Calvin up the field, him not have no support, him alone upon 5 players. Yeah, in the first half, they were more willing to join in when they counter or when they got an attack. But clearly, the player them under manners in the second half. Cavalier should have scored more than just sit back, speed, and manage the game like a one leg. The number 19, him lazy, 45 minutes a game, him a walk in the midfield, now mark or press. Why speed of the 11 a play left back? No wing him play. No him play left back to sometime. Cavs players need nourishment, look small compared to Cibao. KFC. Cibao looking to go direct this time. Cut out by Ovray. Here's Wilberforce. Goes to Ovray. Into the corner. Probably going to just keep it there. Smart football here from the youngster. And he was taken out there, but no call. Gonzalez. Here's Quesada now. Quesada. Charles. And the referee blows a stop to the game. Oh, wait. He blew the whistle for a head injury, so it's not the end of the game. So Wilberforce did hold off the player. The ref didn't see any problem with the contact, but now he stopped play for a head injury. On the VAR, will take a look. So it looked like the man head bust up. almost. I'm sure the ref blew it off a while ago, but looked like the man head bust up. The whole Cibao team. The whole Cibao team want to know what go on. Ooh. Man, elbow him right in the face. mean, I don't think he knew that he was doing that, but he got hit hard in the face just now. Speed, I tell him to drop back. So it looked like Calvin came off. Probably put on another defender. John start knows a run. Yeah, him never really mean it still. Unlucky the man, unlucky star, cause him just get catching at the wrong place. It look like him draw blood still. So that's 4 whole minutes now over the 5. Not sure how much left in this one. It's a long punt up field. Cleared by Lang. Second ball, Barreto. Now cleared again by Watson. This should be it though, ref. Come on. And there it is. It's a full-time whistle. Cavalier limp over the finish line, but they get the victory 1-0. If you had asked Rudolph Speed before the game, a 1-0 victory, I'm sure he would have taken it. Main thing, no goal scored on the road by Cibao. Some of the chat, some of the fans, some of the people who watch this, I'm sure, not so pleased with how the second half played out in terms of just, Cavalier not really pushing for a second goal at any point, sitting back too deep in the half, but Rudolph Speed got what he wanted out of this game, So the second leg is actually on Monday. Wow. So it's on Monday at 7 o'clock, people. So I might have to start that stream a little bit late because 7 is a little early for me on a Monday, but we'll see how we can work that out, people. Hopefully I can start on time. You just feel Speed should have killed the game because if you go play a fit them home, it go 10 times harder. Yeah. Well, look. Mr. Speed did say number one thing for him was keeping a clean sheet. He got that done. So I don't think, he will care too much about what you people think about the style. He had an objective. He wanted to make sure that they went to Dominican Republic with no away goals for the other team. And that is exactly what they did. So, yeah, he won't care about the critics, They got the job done. 1-0. First leg is over. That just makes it so important now in that away leg. The minute Cavalier score a goal, they're behind the 8 ball because now they have, that's like 2 goals basically. So, yeah, I mean, look, promising in terms of how they go into the second leg with the result being 1-0. Shaquille Stein. Yo, the man want to talk English, but look like a Dutch him want to talk. Sean, them need you out there for talk to him. So I guess that's one language Simon don't have in him repertoire, You can talk Spanish to the other team though. So the return leg is Monday, coach. Yeah, man. Them dash for the 3-0, brother. Couldn't believe it. Just feel speech like kill the game. Yeah. No, he's not in the Suriname national team. It's hard for me that national team, the brother. I mean, I think him talk like English. Yeah, I've heard him speak like English before, but I don't know. I don't know why Speed send the man for go do interview and him don't want to talk English. You know, send one of the English speaking ball of them, man. Cause Simon could have speak Spanish with the Cibao baller. Make we hear if Speed I got talk now. I'm gonna check the likes, people. I'm gonna check the likes, see if we reach our target. Cause the 100 million ask for, you know. Jano, 10 more people, 10 more. So it look like 82% of you were correct. They did keep a clean sheet. All right, so it don't look like they're going to talk to the coaches because usually they would have talked to Speed now and the other coach, but it look like the players them attack today. Yes, people. So we're gonna shut down the Discord now, people. The game is over. Big up to everybody where they tuning in on the Discord. Yeah, man, you don't know. Now that you are in there, you'll now have access to the server. So anytime you see me go live or anything like that, you can see in there as well. Anytime we're streaming any matches, I will drop the link, and that is where you'll find it. Yeah, man. As them say, all good things must come to an end. City time up. I don't know if it's up, but boy, not looking good right now. Many people just comfortable with their own language. That's true, DJ Kicks. Me not fight the young man. But as I say, why Speed will put him in another position there? Because if Simon have no translator for speak Dutch to the man, then how am I going to talk? So me don't know why I'm put him in another position there. Must him score the goal, him tell him to go talk. Or maybe they requested him because he scored the goal. I don't know. But hopefully them realize that if they're going to talk to that guy, they need to have somebody that can speak to him there. Because the man could have tell him feel kind of embarrassed that him can't talk, you know? Like him want to say something, but, you know, the words just not really going to him. But yeah, this game, people, I'm telling you, the writing was on the wall in that first half in terms of, you know, Cibao just taking advantage and, you know, pressing the issue against Cavalier. But let me show you guys the stats because Concacaf does do a decent enough job giving you some. So 2 yellow cards that were both to the right back of Cavalier. In the first half, it was Morgan. Second half, McCleary. In the end, 22 shots total conceded by Cavalier. 8 shots taken by Cavalier. So just 3 more in the second half. And then another 13 in the second half by Cibao. So a lot of dominance in that second half. 14 of the 22 on target. And a few of those were very, very good saves. You know, a couple from the corners. One other good save from Diaz shot curling to the far post. Ball possession went even more in favor of Cibao after that second half. So 61-39. 13 corners on the day. They had about 300 odd more passes connected. And the passing accuracy at 92%, 84% for Cavalier. So second game, people, the main thing is they need to get their players healthy. We saw Shaquille Stein have to leave the field of play. Looked like he was limping pretty badly. Hopefully that's not too bad. Busy Atkinson could only last till halftime after being very effective in the first half. So clearly that's something that he's dealing with injury-wise, why he would have been taken out just to be safe for this return leg so early. So yeah, I think main keys for Cavalier going into the second leg, try to figure out a way to engage a bit higher up the pitch. I think when they were braver in the first half, try to win possession higher up, they forced some turnovers. Hopefully they don't go into that second game just trying to protect this 1-goal lead for 90 minutes. You know, I do think if they engage up the park, you know, the Cibao team does take some risks in possession. So maybe you can pick them off a few times. Then you just have to be ruthless and convert some more of those turnovers into shots on target. I think they were guilty of overplaying a couple of times when they did win possession in that first half, and in the second half they weren't really winning possession as much, so the chances were a little bit less. Of course, they did have a great chance to score late on that header by Jalmaro Calvin from the cross from Kyle Overy, but all in all, Cibao, I think, will feel confident going into the second leg at home. They know that they can, handle the press that Cavalier comes with if they just focus and play their passes correctly. They did pick off Cavalier a few times in the first half with their passing, but I do think that Cavalier just needs to be a little bit braver, and just trust that their defense can hold up even if they engage a bit higher up the pitch. That's my 2 cents on that first leg. Exciting game. I thought it was a tactical game. I think, Speed, when he analyzes the game, might look back and say maybe we could have tried to take a little bit more of the game to them in that second half. But again, the result is what he was really after. He got that result. He was able to not concede a goal. So they will have that advantage of if they can get one in that second leg, they'll have basically a 2-goal advantage, right? So that is it. Remember, Jamaica just expected the unexpected. For real. Stein, Calvin, and Busy always have some little injury. Yeah, I noticed that they're always hobbling around. One of the three of them might not be playing. Calvin seems to be pretty durable. Like, he look like he get a knock every game, but the next game you see him starting. Busy has missed some time this season. Even, played halves at a time, not trying to get overloaded with minutes in his legs. But yeah, they'll need to definitely sort out Stein and Busy, because I think them being on the pitch from the start and rearing to go will definitely increase the chances of Cavalier actually pulling off the victory in this one. But yeah, people, I want to say respect and thanks to all the people that were tuning in tonight. We had a nice turnout for this game. I wish the turnout at the stadium was as nice as the turnout on the stream. But yeah, you don't know. Cavalier definitely not the most supported club in Jamaica, even though they are probably one of the most consistent clubs. They just don't have that history of fan base. They don't have a community attached to them like some of the other teams, which I think hurts them. But anyway, people, all to play for on Monday. So it's not a full week wait. It will be the next 6 days. So Monday, December the 2nd, kickoff is at 7 o'clock. I will try my best to be here at the start of that game. If I do stream it on time, it will be right when it kick off. I'll be starting the stream. So just look out for when I put up the thumbnail. I'm probably going to put up a thumbnail at some point so you guys can look out for it. Coming up this week on the channel, of course, the Reggae Girls take on South Africa on Friday, as well as on Monday the 2nd. So don't know how that's going to work out. The game will be the same time. But I have to do the second leg of this game, people. I did the first leg, right? So yeah, if I had 2 networks, I would do 2 streams, but I only have 1. But we'll see, people. We'll see how that work out. I definitely will be doing the Reggae Girls. I will be doing some tactical preview either tomorrow or Thursday on the Reggae Girls fixture, and also definitely plan on just doing a stream on all things Jamaican football, just to kind of catch up on what the boys have been up to since they've been back to their clubs, and any kind of news that I want to discuss that has been going around. All right, people. So look out for the content on the channel this week. Have some free time tomorrow. Also, of course, in the United States where I live, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so we'll be feasting that day. So more than likely, look for the content tomorrow. Thursday will probably be mainly a family day, and we'll get right back into it on Friday to do the Reggae Girls live watch along that night. All right, people. So thanks again for all the support. Everybody that passed through tonight, really, really big up on yourselves. Thanks for making the stream an enjoyable one. And yeah. Once again, people, Cavalier going into the second leg on Monday with a 1-0 lead. They were able to keep a clean sheet tonight thanks to the heroics of Vino Bartlett in goal. And yeah, hopefully next week they can just apply a bit more pressure and put Cibao under a bit more pressure. Don't let them be so comfortable. 92% passing accuracy, a bit too high for the entire game for your opponent. You want to get them lower than that by forcing a bit more pressure on them, making them miss some of those easy passes, right? So hopefully that is the plan for next week, people. And another thing they need to do, wrap Busy in cotton wool, wrap Stein in cotton wool, rejuvenate, refreshed, and get them ready for Monday. Like I said, It's the difference between getting a bye to the round of 16 in the Concacaf Champions Cup or having to play that first round. So big, and also the prize money is a little different as well. So yeah, all those factors at play. So it's a big final, second leg all to play for. Just 1-0. This one is still up for grabs. So we'll be back next week, people, for the second leg. Thanks again for the support. I'm Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV, and we are out.